Hello friends, and welcome back to Restore You. It is Angela with another Sewing Notion Sunday, and we are just picking up where we left off last, and I'll show you what we're going to be working on today. Here's some of the projects we've done in the past. But before we do that, shout out. Shabby Bundles, Trudy Craig, and MK's Artful Journey. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, and for just hanging out with me. I appreciate it. So, let's see. Last week, we made these adorable little dangles for inside our journal on our pages. And I did this one. We made these the week before, and this was the one I did that was puffy, and I just added that to the top. And then these were our tags that were inspired by Marnell, who is participating in our collaboration Sewing Notion Sunday. And we've been busy. And then the week before that, I believe we made, well, no, we might have made these a while ago. These are the clothespin dangles. So today, I thought we would work on something that I mentioned, that the little pieces that I made with the felt and the pins, I'm almost out of. So I thought, well, what else can we do? So I've got an idea. I've been wanting to use these, and I have a lot of projects upcoming that we're going to use these for. But I thought maybe we would use a couple of them today just to try it out. Let's see. Let's use these boring ones. And then I also cut out some tags, or some tags. Well, yeah, I guess. This is just a file folder. So see, I can use the hashtag File Folder Fun Day for this too, which is hosted by Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. And, oh, there we go. I tried something on there. Pam Van E. So I might just do that, combine them both. So you'll need some kind of cardstock, some stamps, some scraps of fabric, which I have plenty, too big to put in onto camera. I don't know if I need these, but I've got these pins that I put in here at one time. These are left over from the last projects. I've just got some safety pins. These are some little buttons that are sewing notions. I've got some measuring tapes. This one's paper. This one's plastic. I have these left over too. I don't know. We might use those. And that's about it. I do have some buttons that we had last time. And then, you know, your norm. Just your norm. Your glue, your scissors. I don't know where this is from. Well, we're not going to use that one today. I mean, I can use it, but... All right, so what we're going to do is... I have these stamps. We're going to start with... Well, we'll just start with all 6 of them. And I did not grab a stamp block, but I have these stamps that I've had from my Close to My Heart days. This is just a pack of thank yous. Can you see that? Yeah. And then this one is just a tiny one. This was when I was a demonstrator, or a creator. It's tiny, but it's got, I appreciate your business. Thanks for the referral. Special offer. Visit my website. You know. So I thought it would be fun to start with, I appreciate your business. Because I write this on every single one of my... Do I want to use black, or do I want to... I think I want to use black. On every single one of my receipts. So I was like, well, this would be a fun little thing to add, and it won't be too difficult. Now, did I practice this beforehand? That would be a no. So, let's see. Can you see all 6 of those? You can. All right, we're just going to try this. And, hang on. I'm going to put my piece of cork underneath here. Just because it helps a little bit. If you don't stamp a lot, this like little bit of cushion helps your, and it does, I mean, I used to think, oh, come on, does it really? But it really does. Now I need to probably add some more. This is Stays On. Now I'm just going to leave, I think, I'm just going to leave these plain, but, I mean, I better move that out of my way. Stop talking and start doing. I could use some of my watercolor pencils or my distress crayons and make them even prettier before we do it. I like that. Let's do a couple. Well, let's just do these top 3 with that. And then I want to try a thank you. Now, I'm just doing this because I need them and I want to show you guys the process, but you could do anything. Here, let's use this. Maybe, I don't know. Do not know what that's from. Okay. Now we'll pick out another one. Let's move this over here so it's not in your way. Dave is out getting my oil changed. I want to use, that's too big. Let's use the thanks on one. Maybe we'll use one of these under here. Will that fit on either on this one? No. Well, look at that. How in the heck do I get that messy all of a sudden? I do not know. And these are dry, so that's not doing a bit of good. All right. And we'll stamp it here. I think I should just stick with this thanks. The other one was thanks so much. Oops, I didn't get enough ink on it. But I kind of like them when they're varied. And one more. Ooh, that one turned out nice. Oh, and I will go back and clean these, but not at the moment. Okay, let's put that. It's upside down, but that's okay. Let's try this. Will this fit on this? Thanks so much. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to wet this wipe. Here she comes with a baby. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to have to listen to that. She's just on the go. Will this fit on here? Yes. Love it when a plan comes together. All right. And the reason I used the Stays On is because once it's on, and this is kind of slick. So all right, we got that one. This one we can just do just like it is. All right, let me stamp that off. Put all these aside because we're done with the stamps. I don't know what it is she's playing with. We have one of those great big sacks, or what do they call them? Like, it's like a great big beanbag chair, and she loves to get her babies and play with it. Okay, let's just do one. Let's just kind of distress this one. We're just getting these ready because we're going to be using our safety pins. We're going to be using some of our scrap fabric. Now my thought was, okay, so we got that one. Let's just do the same with this one because I don't know about those watercolors on there. And then let's just do these two that aren't quite as bright. let's play around with these. We can now move this out of the way. And let's just have a little dabble with some color. Hey. Wowza, have I got a lot of stuff out already. And I'm on a mission to get this project, I mean, all of my Sewing Notion Sundays done, because I have them like, you know, project 1, project 2, project 3, and then I'm getting it to one I really want to try. Where are my watercolors? Right here. Now, the only problem is I haven't really picked colors to do each of these, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. These are the new Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. My friend Carol, it's been several weeks ago now. I'm just going to use my water pen. Watched the video where I tested all of these, and she had a question about, and I said they'd be great to take traveling. And so she had a question about what advice I had. Well, she had asked me privately too, and I answered her and realized I hadn't answered on the video. I did go back and do that. But a couple things I will tell you. You do not have to buy these expensive pencils. I have been traveling for years and years with a mixed media or watercolor pad, just, you know, medium line watercolor pencils. I have a couple of watercolor paint sets that are these, that, whoa, that if they're not broken now, travel really well with me. They're not expensive. This one was from TJ Maxx. This is probably from Hobby Lobby. I do have, you know, some artist grade watercolors. I just keep those in my studio because I don't want to lose them. I don't want them to get ruined. And, you know, they're the real deal. They're the paint. So they don't travel nearly as well. I'm just trying to get this. There we go. Oops. They don't travel nearly as well as pencils and, you know, the case paint. So I'm going to get this a little wet, and I'm going to add some more because that's not very much. I don't know. We're going to have to find some kind of bluish, blue-esque. But the nice part about these that I think will be a benefit for traveling is that they are in cases, and that the tips won't break like normal ones do. Like the ones that I have, it was one of my tips. Take a pencil sharpener or something that will sharpen that, because, you know, if you have, I just had mine in like a pencil case type of thing, and it was soft-sided, so they will get kind of in the shuffle. So I don't know that I love this so much, but I just wanted to try it on one. The one thing I also noticed, like with my regular, let's see if I have one handy. My regular watercolor pencils, and I don't know if it's my imagination or not, but they seem to, my watercolor pencils seem to blend a little better. And I'm sure that there's some reason for that, and, you know, see, like that. And the thing is when you're working with, see how that kind of blends, and I'm just going to do all of this like that. Now watch. I don't think this is going to end up being used because I'm not liking this at all, but I should have just got out my watercolor paints. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to do that because this is turning into really trashy. I hadn't intended to do this. Okay. But on watercolor paper, these watercolor pencils work well, as you would have seen in that video where I tested it. All right, handy dandy water, always on at the ready. We're just gonna go for it and turn this into something better than what it is. Because those lines are going to drive me crazy. I have no idea where Zenny is at. Okay, oh yes, I see your Lammy. Why don't you go lay down? Now we're scratching, now we're... And you see how I'm using the water on over the sink and it's not doing anything to compromise the stamp. Oh, honey, that's got to stop. Go take it in the other room or find another toy. Please, thank you. That'll last all of about 2 seconds. Well, this is like a modern art. There we go. Okay. Well, you get the drift. Now, if I wanted to, or if I, oops, I put this on backwards. I did break this. Well, oops. It's okay. Nothing a rubber band won't fix. It would be cute to put some splatters on it. So let's just do some splatters really quick, and then we'll just set that. We won't be able to do anything else with it, but that's okay. Can I get this off? Do this the cheater's way. I always make a mess when I splatter. This is not a paintbrush to splatter with, really. Oh, it looks great on the black. And then I can wait till that dries and come back with something else if I want. But at least it doesn't make it look so horrible. See, it doesn't matter. Art is art. It's yours. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. But you can always fix things. So there you have it. Okay. Well, we're going to leave the rest of them alone. And we'll get down to the sewing notion part of the project. All right. So what we're going to do is pick out some fabrics. And I just... Okay, you got it. Go in the other room. I'm not playing right now. Thank you. Oh, that dog. One of my colored pencils didn't... I can't. Okay, you got to give that to me. Please. Give it to Mommy. We're not playing. Thank you. All gone. Look at this thing. Oh, little Lammy, you are loud. Okay. I apologize. If you have a dog, you understand. If you have a puppy, you really understand. All right, all we're going to do is tear some pieces. First of all, we need a paper clip. And I wanted to use these kind of rusty ones. I'm sorry, I know. I know. Can you find a quiet toy? Do we have a quiet toy down here? And my thought was, I don't know. We can... Okay, listen. Let's go find a toy. Hang on, guys. Come on, let's find you something fun to play with. What could we have? Okay, that's enough. Where are all your toys at? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You need to lay down. Lay down. I'm going to give this to her. I know it's against my better judgment, but okay, take it over there. So So my thought was, oh God, please, please stop. Is I want people to be able to use these. So I can do it a couple of different ways. Like I want to give them a little sampling of some fabrics that then they can use. So I guess, I mean, here's how I could do. I could put it on. And then just tack a little piece of glue on there. That's what we'll do. And then they can just cut off the pieces as they need it. Yeah. That'll work. Okay, one more piece. And she's like, Mom, I just want to play. Oh, I can't. I should have had Dave take her with, because she is literally running around the basement. And you know what? She's got the whole upstairs. Like, come on, give me a break. She needs to go out and burn off some energy. It's really cold out today. And, well, Zenny does not like it when it's cold. So she goes outside, she does what she has to do, and she comes back in, and that's it. I like this. We can shore it up. And then we're just going to pop it through here. Perhaps. That's kind of hard. And I think right about here should do it. If I take it away from her, she's just going to annoy me. And it will be worse. So I really apologize. Put me on mute. Cute. So mine's a little crooked, but it's okay. I was distracted. And I need to have a stamp made. That's what I should do. I need to have a stamp made, which I've had on my list of things to do for a long time, and I haven't done it. And then I could pop it on there too, or maybe with my website. You know what? I'm going to give you something I shouldn't. Here, come here. Come here. Oh, look what I got. Yes. I had a big piece of, I don't know. She probably won't like that because it's not making noise. I had a big piece of, this is some vintage. But it's not very big. Oh, now the other one's barking. I can't win. I don't know. It's crazy. And I can't, I mean, I would shut it off and start, I'll, you know, pick back up. But I've had so many problems with my, with being able to do that and download them that I'm like, I'm too scared. I don't think anybody's at the door. Maybe there is, but I can't hear it. We got a new doorbell system and a security system, and I ordered pizza last night, and I was like, gosh, it's taking a long time. Well, I called, and they're like, yeah, he was there, and we called 3 times, and we rang the doorbell, and nobody answered, and I was like, well, look at how dirty my hands are. I'm like, that's weird that I didn't hear it, and I didn't hear my phone. So it was my fault. I should have been upstairs instead of down here in the craft room. But I wasn't. Dad's home. So hopefully now they'll be distracted. And Zenny's like, okay, I just want to be with you, Mom. I don't want to be near her. She's crazy. All right, so we're going to add some more things to this too, because I think it'll be, this one might be too big. Okay, he's not helping. All right, there's 2 down. Let's add a couple things. This way you can see the finished product. And if you're sick of Ruby and you don't want to listen any longer, you can just be done. And I apologize sincerely. But you know what? Here's the thing. That's what makes this all real. Oh, that's cute. You know, such is life. I like that one better. That one does not match that, but I do like it. No. There's a purple. Those are kind of cute. All right, we'll do it. Now, I am going to glue these on just for the sake of this. Now, if I really wanted to be, I could find an alternative to placing these on here, so they could use them on that. I mean, they could, if they wanted to, tear them off, or they could just, they could re-gift these if they wanted. They could stick them onto a package topper, like I'm gonna do for. You need to go up with Dad. Goodness. All right, there you have it. 2 done. This is from a vintage one. This is just from a piece of file. And then we got these 2. Let's do this one. I don't know, that just stressed me out. And I just tried to say, okay, you know, this is life. This is what happens. We are all human. Ooh, this is cute. You know, it might be even cute to do. Let's try it another way. I don't know. What do we got to lose? We're just playing. I keep looking behind me thinking that Dave is coming down here, but I don't think he is. I mean, not that it's fine if he does. I just always think, oh, does he need something? I'm just going to make those a little bit. Leave that there for right now. I feel like I need one more for this. Ooh, here. This one might work. This is a piece of vintage one. I'm just going to cut it. Cut it. And maybe we can use that one. Nah. Here's one. This one will go. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, let's try this a different way, and let's try it without like this yellow one would be cute with this one because it's a little more kitschy. So what if we just put it on like that? I mean, I don't know. Remember I said these pins are, these are really more decorative. They weren't really intended to be like sewing pins. So they're a little more tough to get in there. I don't mind that. Kind of wish I would have torn, I mean, and then we could put a little button at the top. But, you know, the thing is, the whole purpose of me starting Sewing Notion Sunday was because, that's too bright. I see one. Was because I had all these things that really weren't used for the intent of what they were supposed to be, because I'm not a big seamstress. And so I was like, well, what could I do? And that's when I thought, okay, we're just going to come up with a bunch of ideas and we're just going to start this and see what happens. That's perfect. Now I am going to glue this on, but I'm going to glue it so that this can still be taken off. So, or I could put it, no, that looks funny. Put it right here. And it's worked well. I've used a lot of items that I probably wouldn't have used otherwise. Now, I really want that La Petite to show. So this one, I think I'm going to try. Let's just try a regular one. I think I should have a kind of normal size one. I feel like this one's going to be too big. Yeah. Let's just do this. This one, we'll just go like that. And we'll poke it through. There's already holes in there, right? No. Come on. There it is. Well, I am struggling. Okay, now I'm just going to cut. Oh, that's got 2 on there. Leave that a little longer. I think I'm going to just leave that like that. And these I can use in a little cluster. All right, well, there we have it. We have made 4 little tags that I will use in my toppers, and we did it with a lot of interruptions and a lot of patience. So again, I do thank you. We will see you next Sunday, and until then, remember to take time to just be. Cheers.